was good to get back on the winning track and, find a way to play better and put some points on the board. But I can't say that it was the prettiest of games as far as defensively. Us putting a team to the free throw line 35 times. That's what we kept talking about in timeouts is, almost you can look at half their points coming from the free throw line. But there was a stubborn part of me that I refused to back down and go zone and change our defense, because right now we need to get better defensively in our man-to-man. We have to defend these versatile posts that we're facing. We have to defend these athletic guards, shooters, and just understanding how the game's going to be called, how in the course of the game of making those adjustments. But the one thing we talked about coming into this game is playing hard, is leaving everything out on the floor and having fun again. And I think our confidence was a little shattered after 2 losses in a row at home, and you start to struggle, you start to question as a coach, you start to question everything you do. When you watch film and trying to find answers and searching, and we made some adjustments in practice, working on some different things defensively, offensively, and coming into this game, we felt like we were headed in the right direction. But we know that we still have a lot of work to do, but it just feels good to get back on the winning track.
Kawhi Bradley has struggled to score the basketball in the past few games. Do you think that's been the main reason for the team struggles in the past few games?
Well, I think Kawhi is, as we've progressed, the team's, she's no longer a secret. When you play your first couple of games, you don't have a lot of film on players. And Brandy draws attention. Coming in, Brenna is the one player coming back. She's all ACC freshman. She was our leading scorer. Kawhi has, been able to step up and be that scorer and, kind of not be that focal point of a defense. Well, she's no longer a secret. Teams are finding ways to get up and pressure her, disrupt what she's trying to do. And Kawhi is someone that when she gets off to a good start, her confidence is high. And when she gets off to a poor start, then she'll struggle mentally. And tonight we tried to let her play through those a little bit of struggles even early on, let the starting lineup go a little bit longer, because she's our most athletic player. She's one of our better rebounders, being able to elevate. She's a scorer, and she has been one of our most consistent three-point shooters. So we really need her to get back on track, and we're a team that needs a balanced scoring attack. So I thought she was better tonight in a lot of ways and allowed the game to come to her, and I didn't see the frustration within her that I had seen in the previous 2 games.
Coach, their forward Klein caused you guys a lot of problems. Why was she so effective down low, and how do you look to fix those problems going forward?
When you look at guarding in the post, we always talk about defending before they catch the ball, and that's not allowing them to get deep position on you. It's getting around. It's not settling for playing behind, forcing them to throw a tough pass. Guards need to be there and help to take away easy entry passes into the post. And she was someone who worked really hard to get position. I thought watching her on film, she has been very effective. From inside of 3, the little high post jumper. But I think she's very skilled on the block. And, she and they're both seniors, both post players. I thought watching them on film, they played really, really well together with the high-low game, feeding off of each other. She's really talented, but, we made it easy on her, too, at times, because we put her on the free throw line. And, you go there 18 times, you're going to get a little comfortable, and she knocked down 15 of them. So more than half of her points have been from the free throw line. So we just need to get better at being able to stay in place defensively and challenge shots and not put people on the free throw line.
The defense did force 25 turnovers, so were you happy with that part of the defense?
I was. It looked like we either fouled them or we got to cause a turnover. So it was one or the other. But defensively, we did some good things. They have their shooter coming in, Ivory Bailey. She number 15. Watching her on film, I thought she was dangerous from 3. She was 1 for 7, so it was someone that we were keying on as their shooter. But defensively, just staying in place, rebounding. I don't know that we really had a chance to rebound because we put them on the free throw line so much. But we just need to limit second chances, all 5 players boxing out, rebounding, and it's always an emphasis. It's disappointing that we didn't out-rebound them. But overall defensively, other than putting them on a free throw line, I thought we did some good things tonight and it created our offense off of that. We had 28 points off of their turnovers. So we were able to get out in transition and score, and some of them were breakaway layups.
Coach, Elena Gribble, the 2 games before tonight, really made a name for herself, and she knocked in a sizable contribution tonight. How impressed are you with her play recently?
Interestingly enough, she was frustrated the first time that she had come out, her little stint on the floor, and came to the bench and was frustrated. And I said, Elena, you're no longer a secret. I said, teams know they're scouting us. They know what you do, and you're a shooter. And you have to allow the game to come. But Elena can shoot it. I mean, better than anyone. She's our best shooter. There's no question about it. But when she was on the floor, she helped us score in ways that people don't recognize because they're glued to her, and we're running those high on-ball screens, and that guard's not coming off of the shooter in the corner, which is Elena. So our guards were able to turn the corner. The entry passes into the post high to low because they're not coming off of Elena. So she's helping in other ways, not just shooting the basketball with her presence on the floor. So she had to recognize that and allow the game to come. And you saw what happened is, when teams are getting out on you at three-point line, she put the ball on the floor and she was able to score off the dribble. So she's going to have to get better at finding ways to score like that, and we'll have to do a better job of creating those opportunities because teams will key on her.